day 3-ish, 2.5, 3, whatever. It's that day. And we got reinforcements. I mean to tell you, there's people came by to help. So for me and Roy the dog, we're gonna bring you in here. So we had a lot of obstacles this morning. Last night we found out that we didn't have a shift linkage for the shifter done to the trans. We didn't have a power steering pump, brackets, belt, and the drive shaft we have just didn't work. All bad news. We found a drive shaft company down in Chattanooga. So Paul went and ordered that. They made it in 1 hour. Big thanks to Chattanooga Drive Lines. So Paul is out running. One of the things we couldn't find, and another thing we're struggling for is the power steering bracket and pump. Well, luckily Steve came over and he brought some pumps and stuff, and we think we can make this bracket and pump work. It's off a 305, but that had manifolds on it with a different bracket were attached on there. But I think we got it, so it's lined up straight. I don't know if that'll hit. And I think it's going to work, but we're going to make some shims up and get this lined up. When Paul comes back, we get the drive shaft in it, and we got to do some wiring and fire this thing up. Custom making a bracket hold that power steering pump. We're missing, because he's got headers on it, the manifold bracket didn't work, so we're fabricating one here. So hopefully this one works. Like when guys come together. My neighbor Don's over here helping me. He's helping make the bracket. We got Steve over here. He wants to see his child back on the road, so Steve's helping getting it buttoned up. And like I said, Paul's still out trying to get his drive shaft fixed, but he's on his way back with it. So in the meantime, we're getting some of this done. Yeah. So they're converting this to a 1-wire alternator right now. Power steering's mounted. Paul is under here. Is the drive shaft going to work, Paul?
I haven't tried. I'm getting the mount on. It measures out right.
All right. We've been going on stuff. We got the radiator going in, but we found a problem that the lower fitting was bigger than the hose. But Paul came to the rescue. He made his own fitting.
Yeah, you just jam it on there. A little bit of WD-40, a little bit of pushing. That's
yeah. So
you can see that it's kind of got a bulge on this side, but not really on that side. But it should be all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just roll these up.
It's getting closer and closer. We got a 1-wire alternator on. We got the radiator going in. Fans in, power steering pumps in. The drive shaft fits?
Drive shaft is in. I just got to clean up the holes in the rear end so that I can get the straps in. Do we think we're going to trust
put the heater hose? We got to put the heater hoses on, because
do we trust?
That's our plan. We're going to get heater hoses on, finish MacGyvering this. He's going to fix the drive shaft. Distributor. I think we should just see if it goes boom.
We're getting close.
We're getting close to boom.
Get that drive shaft in, get some fluids in it.
Yep.
Drop the distributor, find a way to power that up, and we're gonna make some noise.
Yep. Oil's in. Coolant, gas.
Power steering fluid. We still need power steering.
Power steering fluid. All right. Let me see a snag. I think I got a partial thing of trans fluid around here. So getting down to plug wires, putting in the temperature sensor, and we're just going to send it here. The wiring in the car is totally shot. So there's going to be some massive hot wiring going on. The moment of truth, the test fire. We're going to see if all the twisted wires and cobbled up spark plugs and zip ties are going to work. We're just going to see if this thing's going to fire. And if it does, then maybe a little more positive action. What do you think? It'll fire. It's a small block. So.
It should. It's HEI.
Yeah. So, kind of looks like a communication center at this point. But let's just wait and see. Give her a kick and see if she snorts.
The HEI.
Wait for smoke.
Watch for smoke.
Watch for smoke. Glowing batteries.
All right. Here's the key. Go ahead, give her a whack.
All right, there you go.
All right, here we go.
What was
Got a
promising?
noise.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
Timing?
They were a little too much. Wow.
Too much brake clean.
Yeah, a little too much brake clean. Oh, listen to that.
Yeah.
Little snort. Sorry. That's too much brake clean.
My eyes are clean there now. Here, one of them snapping away. All right. Well,
Yeah.
do we actually put fuel in it and make it run, or
Send it.
sender?
Send it.
All right. Let's dump some gas into this thing and see if we can get it to suck its way up to the carburetor and run. Hose clamp on the fuel line was the problem, so we've taken care of that. HEI. There, keys turned back on, and starter.
We're leaking.
Still?
Yep.
From where?
Same spot.
I think that line split.
Yeah.
Okay.
The easiest thing is now the hardest thing.
Well, let me cut the line, I guess, and
right.
shorten her up. There we go.
I didn't see it good. Give it a snort. Oh, we got electrical issue. There you go.
Really?
No, I just saw a spark. It's nighttime, and we made smoke, and the engine runs.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually runs real good for 7 cylinders.
Yeah, because it's what you couldn't get the
the headers
spark plugs. Yeah.
Right away.
So, but we're gonna bleed the brakes, get the tires on it, and actually put it back on the ground.
Yep.
So
And burnouts tomorrow.
burnouts tomorrow, guys, or burn up.
Either way,
Either way.
something's gonna burn tomorrow.
It'll be cool.
Tire
So-
or engine.
All right, well now we're trying to work the brakes, and apparently the brake pedal is like rusted, frozen. So we're soaking her down and just kind of, it's a nice smell in here. One can barely return because we got to bleed these brake shafts. right. Well, before we wrap up this green disease Nova video, I'm going to do another walk around of some more of these cars like I did on the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, you can go back, check it out. There'll be a link at the end. But like I said, there's just so many cars here. I know everybody's asking about them. So I'm going to try and put up a walk around of a couple of them on each one. If there's something else you see in the background you want to walk around on, put it down in the comments. Let me know. I mean, because there's cars everywhere. There's 7 first-gen Camaros out here in various states of good or not gooderness. This one would be at the bottom end of the scale. But it is a Camaro. First gen. Seats are in it. I mean, that floor is gone, but I mean, it's kind of completed inside. So, it's an AC car too. Just walk you through back here, let you see what's sitting. Old Chevy pickup chassis. The one I want to show you, I'm going to do the walk around on, is back behind here. We climb back here and we'll set the camera up. It's back here. Let me get past this Mustang. Well, here we are. I believe it's a 1977. I don't know if it's a Formula or a Trans Am. Car's pretty solid. It supposedly, we'll look inside, it's a 4-speed car. It, oh boy, thorns are brutal. I mean, it has some rust, but it's not horrible. It has a Trans Am spoiler on the back. Oh, man. Let me see if I can get around the other way. But I believe that's a Formula hood. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pontiac guys. But see these things? Wow, this is like the razor wire of the South. These briars or thorns are horrible. See if the door's open. Well, the gasket's gone, so water's been getting in here, so that's probably not a good sign. Oh. I cannot get the door handle open. I don't want to break the door handle. But, yeah, it's a fairly solid Pontiac, like I said, Formula, but it says Trans Am. That's just a sticker. I think somebody put on there, but I can't see if it has a clutch pedal or not. Dash, everything's in there. I don't know, it needs some love, but like I said, if you're looking for a 77, 78-ish Trans Am or Firebird, there sits one. And for you Nova guys, this is kind of a rare one, so I believe. This, we believe, I'm not saying it is, because you Nova guys, you can straighten me out here, but this, we believe, was the Spirit of America Nova. This is a limited production run. I think in '74 they did what, a Nova, a Camaro, a Vega, and they're red, white, and blue schemed. But it is a hatchback. And just if you're thinking about buying it to restore it, it is, you know, it's bad. You know, anything can be saved, but What these things had was a red, white, and blue interior, floor shifter, and it's all still here. Got the red, white, and blue stripes, the white door panel. The floor shifter's still in it. It's over there. Keys are in it. These are not the seats for it though. But it does have the back seat, the red carpet. So we are 99% sure this was a Spirit of America Nova. Like I said, you can correct me. I don't know much about them. But yeah, door close is good. Another Nova. I'm guessing this is what, 75 and up? 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one has a 6-cylinder in it. Non-hatchback. It's got the same quarter rust as yours. But, not horrible. And guys that were asking about Mustang in the other video, he's got about 5 or 6 of these 65 to 68 Mustangs. This is a V8 car. It's got the 5 lugs. You see, can't really see inside. He's got a cap on it protecting it, but he's got some rust. But the unibody, I don't know, not too bad. She is for sale. I'm guessing this is a 67. So there's a dent side F-150 or F-100 short bed. There's a Impala. Another Mustang. 71. Kind of has an engine in it. She's got the cancer in the back quarter. Another Grande or notchback. Door doesn't open. Bucket seat car. So, yeah. This one's pretty rough too. So, well, not really a collectible muscle car, but this is a 80s Toyota 4-wheel drive. I think they call them the Hilux. But yeah, it had sadly a tree fell on it. But it's got all the Toyota rust. Man, that's a shame. But, yeah. Nice little Toyota. Well, it's raining. It's miserable. Wiring is gone.
Pooched.
Completely pooched. So, with the imminent rain and possible bad weather going north.
Yep, it's on a trailer.
It's on a trailer. We tried, but we rescued one, Steve.
Exactly right.
It's rescued, it's back. Makes you happy to see it back on the road, doesn't it?
Glad to see it on the road, yeah.
On the road, yeah, yeah. So, well, that's going to wrap up the old green disease video here, guys. If you like it, please subscribe, hit the like button. Definitely follow my buddy Paul, Attempted Auto. He's going to be making this car way more better. So, and those cars I put up on the walk around video are for sale, right, Steve?
Yeah.
We'll put a contact information up for them. You can email it, and if you're interested, we'll get you set up. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later.
There you go.